Namaste, welcome back, and welcome to day 2 of our Introduction to Power Yoga Challenge. I hope you're feeling all right. I hope you're feeling maybe a little bit better than yesterday, and I'm very proud of you for coming back to your mat today for day 2. And we will have 30 days of this, so I'm really looking forward to it. So today, meet me in a cross-legged seat in whatever way feels comfortable to you. Open the chest, roll the shoulders down and back, close the eyes. Begin to tune into the breath. So as you inhale, feel the breath enter the body, inflate the lungs, the rib cage, the heart space. And exhale, pressing it back up through and out through the nostrils. Slowly and completely. Inhale, becoming larger, buoyant, light with breath. And exhale, press it all out. A few more deep breaths on your count. Just really taking the time to check in with your body and your mind in this moment. One last breath. And feel free to flutter your eyes open at this point, and we shall begin to move. So take your left hand onto the mat, and inhale your right arm up and over. Face the right palm down, lead with the pinky, roll the shoulders away from your ears. Bring your left elbow in towards your body and open up through the right side body. Inhale, flow back through center, and exhale, drop the right hand onto the mat, bend the elbow in, and inhale, reach up and over with the left arm. Ground down through the left hip, make sure the left hip is heavy, pressing into the mat. And open up through the left side body. Inhale, flow back through center. And we'll take the right hand this time to the outside of the left knee. An easy twist. Look over your left shoulder. Ground down again through the right hip. Just easy twist. It doesn't have to be very deep here. And inhale back through center. Exhale over to the other side. So left hand to the outside of the right knee. Right shoulder down and back. Lift through the heart. Find a long spine. And look over your right shoulder. And coming back to center. This time take both of your hands behind your ears. You can give yourself a little bit of a head massage if you would like. But inhale, open through the heart space, open the elbows wide. And exhale, chin to chest, round forward. Inhale, open, lift through the heart, elbows wide, shoulders down and back. And exhale, chin to chest, press through the shoulders. One more. Inhale, open, lift, find space and length. And exhale, turn inward. And inhale, come back to center, release. Take both of your hands over to, well, in my case, the right, and bring yourself into a tabletop position. So, fingers, phalanges, spread wide, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and inhale, open the heart space, drop the belly, core engaged still, chin parallel to the mat, and exhale, round through the tailbone, press through the spine, press through the shoulders, chin to chest. Cat-cow. Inhale, open, heart space, shoulders down and back, and exhale, round through the spine. Last one. Inhale, open through the heart space, and exhale, round, press through the shoulder blades. Inhale, arch the back, flip the toes under, heart open, and exhale, press the hips back into downward facing dog. So no matter where you are today, I want you to bend your knees, a little forward. I want you to bend your knees and lift your hips high. Find a long, flat back. Relax your shoulder blades down your back. Energetically, externally rotate your biceps and internally rotate your triceps. Make sure your shoulders are not creeping up by your ears. Ears between biceps. Hips as high as they can go and pressed towards the back diagonal of the ceiling. So keep your knees bent to find that length in the spine. And once you've found the length in the spine, you can begin to allow your heels to be heavy and go in the direction of the mat. Now they never need to touch the mat. If you can touch the mat, excellent. If not, no problem whatsoever. That's excellent too. So you can keep the knees bent, or you can begin to straighten one leg and then the other. Make sure to keep that flat spine, that long spine. Spread the fingers wide, press through the base of the thumb and the index finger. Lift the hips high. You can shake your head yes and no, releasing all tension in the neck. And from here, take your left foot to the center of the mat and inhale the right leg up. Flex the foot, square the hips. Exhale, knee to nose. Stay in downward dog. Pose. Squeeze here, inhale. And exhale, step the right foot through, in between your hands. And drop the left knee onto the mat. Inhale, come up into low lunge. So make sure that your tailbone is lengthening away from you. There is a tendency in yoga sometimes to have a very arched back. And this looks really nice in pictures, but it's not really nice for our bodies. So do try to lengthen your tailbone down towards the mat. Lift through the heart space. Engage the core. Check to make sure your right knee is over your ankle, not in front. And then inhale your arms up. Palms facing each other, shoulders relaxed. And come back to the breath. Inhale deeply and exhale. Plant the palms on both sides of the foot. Step that right knee back into tabletop, and then bend the elbows close to your body. Bring your chest and your chin to the mat, and then inhale, lift into cobra. So your elbows should be tight in your body, your shoulders down and back. You don't want to have a straight arms here dumping into your shoulders. We want to be engaging the core, engaging the lower back. Press to the tops of the feet. Heart lifts. And exhale, release forehead to mat. Press through tabletop. And come all the way back into downward facing dog. So remember, bend the knees deeply, find length in the spine, and then once you've found that length, you can begin to allow the heels to come down towards the mat. Take the right foot to the center of the mat. Inhale the left leg up. Flex the foot, spin the pinky toe down, square the hips, and exhale, knee to nose. Stay in downward dog, don't come into plank. Knee to nose. Inhale here, and exhale, step it through. Gently lower the back knee to the mat, and inhale, low lunge. Check your alignment, core engaged, lift through the heart space, the shoulders down and back. Inhale here, exhale, plant the palms. Step the left foot back to meet the right knee in tabletop. And then bend the elbows in towards the body. Flow through your heart and chin to the mat. And then inhale, lift into cobra. Make sure that your elbows are tight in towards your body and you're lifting with your back strength. And how you test this is you lift your hands off the mat and see if you can hold yourself up. So replace your hands onto the mat. Exhale, forehead to mat. And inhale, press yourself back up through tabletop into downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up, pinky toe towards the mat, hip square. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it tight. Inhale here, and exhale, step it through. Gently lower the left knee to the mat, and inhale into low lunge. Feel free to stay here if this is where you're at today. If not, make sure that those left toes are flipped under. Power up through the back leg, and lift up into high lunge. Same alignment as before. Make sure that your core is engaged, your tailbone is lengthening towards the mat, knee over or behind the ankle. And lift the hands, palms together. Inhale, exhale, plant the palms on both sides of the foot and step it back to plank. Elbows into the body, bring your belly to the mat. Flip the tops of the foot onto the mat, roll the shoulders down and back. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. And inhale, press through tabletop into downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up, hips square, pinky flex towards the mat. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze, inhale, and exhale, step it through. Drop the back knee to the mat, and inhale, low lunge. From here, stay here if that's where you're at today, or power up through the back leg and press up into high lunge. Come back to the breath. Come back to the excitement of being here today. Day 2 of our challenge, day 2 of January. This is exciting. We're in a new year. New year, new you, as cliche as that sounds. But that's where we're at. So inhale, reach, lift, grow taller. Exhale, plant the palms. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Plank. Elbows into the body, belly to mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. And inhale, press back up through tabletop to downward facing dog. Walk it out. Come back to your alignment. Come back to your breath. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze. Inhale. And exhale, step it through. Drop the left knee to the mat. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale here, and exhale, take the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Twist. Prayer twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, plant the palms. Lift the back knee up off the mat, so you're in high lunge, but with your hands on the mat. Take the right foot back to meet the left. Elbows into the body, belly to mat. Inhale, shoulders down and back, heart lifts, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, press it back to downward facing dog. And exhale, walk it out. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale here. And exhale, step it through. Drop the left knee to the mat. And inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands to prayer. Bring the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Prayer twist. Inhale, back to center, reach. And exhale, plant the palms. Flip the back toes under, lift the back knee, step back to plank. And elbows into the body, belly to mat. Inhale, shoulders down and back, cobra. Exhale, release. And inhale, press into downward facing dog. Walk it out, spread the fingers as wide as they'll go. Press through the base of each knuckle of each finger. Release the traps. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. 5 deep breaths here. And on your last exhale, bring your knees to the mat. Toes together, knees as wide as the mat, and press your hips back onto your heels. Release your forehead, child's pose. Let your shoulders relax, let your body be heavy. Inhale, walk your hands in towards your body. Bring your feet around to the right. Come to sit on your bum. Take your feet long in front of you. Flex your toes back towards your face. Inhale, reach, find length. And exhale, fold. You can always grab a strap and bring and stretch that way if you need to. Like I said yesterday, there's no need to be where I'm at or look like I do in a pose. As long as you have the alignment, flat back, flex your feet towards your face, you should feel a hamstring stretch. Inhale, come back up. Take your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Reach, find length, and exhale, fold. Continue to deepen the breath. Slow it down. Inhale, rolling back up and switch sides. Right foot long, left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, reach up, find length, buoyancy, light, and exhale, fold over the right leg. Inhaling joy at being here today. Gratitude for coming to your mat today. It's so great to be here. Inhale, rolling back up. Take your left foot long, soles of the feet to the mat, knees bent, and gently, slowly engage your core. Don't just flop onto the ground, but roll, 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 roll slowly onto your back. Bring your left knee into your chest, right leg long, a couple ankle rolls. And then take your right knee over to the left. Look over your right shoulder, supine twist. Inhale, come back to center and switch. So take your right leg long, left knee into the chest, couple ankle rolls, just because it feels nice. And then take your left knee over to the right, look over to the left. And inhale back to center. Allow the left leg to go long with the right. Feet heavy, let them fall to the left and to the right. Shimmy your shoulders up underneath your heart space. Allow your hands to be heavy, eyes closed. For Shavasana. Take this time in Shavasana to really focus on gratitude. Focus on being grateful that you showed up for yourself for day 2. You came to your mat. And be grateful that you are taking the time for yourself, to better yourself, to better your life. Because no matter how wonderful life is, there is always room for improvement somewhere. And that's not a bad thing. That's not saying there's anything negative already in your life. It's just that perfection does not exist. There's nothing that is perfect. Everything is constantly in flux and constantly changing. So when things change, what may have worked before doesn't always work now. So we must be constantly adapting and improving and looking for ways to be better. And coming to your mat every day, taking this time for yourself, taking this time to focus on yourself is one way in which you can absolutely better your life. So you can stay here a little longer, or begin to rub your fingers together, wiggle your toes. Walk your feet in towards your body. Roll over onto your left side. Take a deep breath here. And then press yourself up to a seat. Keep your eyes closed. Take one deep breath here and exhale through the mouth. One more. Inhale deeply. And exhale through the mouth. Let it all go. Inhale your hands to prayer. Flutter your eyes open. And thank you for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow for day 3. Namaste.